The Christian church today in the non-Western world is growing at an unprecedented rate. Today, it is estimated that nearly 80% of the world's Christians live in Africa, Asia, and Latin America, and this growth shows no signs of slowing. These new Christians face some of the most staggering challenges in our world today: desperate poverty, religious violence, rampant corruption leading to cruel injustice, and ever-increasing numbers of widows and orphans as a result of the spread of AIDS. This has led to a desperate need for highly trained, critically deployed Christian leaders from their own cultures to help these new believers apply the teachings of Christ to the difficult realities they face. Theological schools and ministries are attempting to fill this gap, but they need leaders and faculty. Since 1984, ScholarLeaders International has helped more than 150 men and women complete their doctoral degrees and return home. Dr. Antonio Barro is the 2011 Scholar Leader of the Year. Antonio founded a seminary in Brazil that over the last 15 years has trained hundreds of pastors. He recently shared his model with seminary leaders from across Asia who are interested in his innovative ways to develop pastors who address issues of poverty in the majority world. Pioneer and entrepreneur Dr. Gladys Mwiti is using her PhD to bring Christian counseling to East Africa. In addition, government leaders in Kenya, Rwanda, and now Sudan have asked her help in dealing with issues of AIDS, violence, and catastrophe. Dr. Salim Munayer from Jerusalem heads Musalaha, whose mission is to bring peace and reconciliation between Israelis and Palestinians in the midst of the turbulent Middle East. The Reverend Van Lal Aruwata Hamar is a Presbyterian pastor and professor at the Theological College in Mizoram, India, now working on a PhD in pastoral counseling. His work on how the church cares for the families of individuals with HIV/AIDS is a critical piece of research for a communal culture impacted by this disease. These are but a few examples of the scholars who are teaching, writing, preaching, and providing leadership all over the world. We thank you for your support as ScholarLeaders International is encouraging and enabling theological leaders from the majority world for the global church. Your prayers, friendship, and financial support of this strategic mission will literally train millions of pastors to serve in leading the church as it fulfills its role to be a redemptive force.